Hmm?
Weapons, isn't it?
Ben, his name is, yeah.
Oh.
Did you click on the link? Wonder if it's my phone. I'm live. I've got one person. Can you hear me alright, or is it a bit echoey? David Fraser. You're lucky you got the link, Az. So we're down here at Meguiars MotorEx. We've just arrived. Al's over there on Tinder or something, I think he is. Oh, it's like double screening.
It's like looking in the mirrors and shit.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so we flew down today and Melbourne is pissing down with rain. We got here in one piece and we've just arrived to see the Bedford, which we haven't seen ourselves for a long time. It's been a little while. Millsy's been hard at work. He's done a lot of fiddly bits here and there. The interior is pretty much almost complete. I don't think he's installed his aircon as of yet. But it's looking neat. It actually still smells like paint. I think this wrinkle red's a bit dry, wet still. But the dog box came up really nice. Matt did a killer job on that thing. Really good job. I'm new to this thing too, guys, so that door still doesn't work.
Still a work in progress. You know the one thing that's missing?
What's that?
The cocks.
Yeah, where is the mower? Maybe he sold it.
Bring the cocks back.
Maybe he sold it.
He does love the cocks.
Any advice on how to diagnose a non-starting Pajero? Depends on what your problem is, bro. Probably just the starter motor if it's buggered, but it's on eBay. Yeah, sell it off. So we'll do a bit of a walk around. I suppose I've got to keep an eye on my battery life here. There's some really cool cars, so everyone's kind of just filling in at the moment, piling in. Some really cool cars. Some really cool cars. Really nice old Capri. 7 201 mile an hour. Serious business. It is a phase 6, yeah. Say hi, Adrian.
Hello. Welcome to sunny Melbourne.
Yeah, bloody oath.
Melbourne.
Yeah, bloody oath. I can't see the comments. I don't know what's going on. Maybe just no one's commenting anything. So Al and I are here all weekend. If you're in Victoria, come on down, come and say hi. Tickets are, I think, Don't quote me, $30 I think they are. But pop in, come say hi. We'll be set up over here. We're still waiting on Benny with the Cresta. So Benny's going to be parked up with the Cresta right in between the Bedford there. We're selling shirts. Benny's selling some merch too. Is there comments? There's no one commenting. I don't know. To think that this is a dirty old 202 is crazy. Serious old. I wonder if it is a genuine GTR. That'd be pretty cool if it was. That'd be really cool if it was genuine. And we've got the Fairlane here, so there you go, Mark. Mark flew down with us today too, and he hasn't seen the car for a little while. Since it's been transported down, and he's just giving it a little clean because I know he drove it in the rain. And also got Zach, one of Mark's compatriots, and of course Meguiars has hooked us up with some, what is this? Waterless?
Wash and wax. Yeah.
Wash and wax. So Mark had, this thing was at the skid factory recently, Mark had some panel work done on it. If you follow us on Instagram and Facebook, you would have seen me post up. So it was Chris at We Spray Paint, who's a local guy to us, and he's also friends with our panel beater. So had some work done. This thing's pretty much been, well, almost fully resprayed, but it's the guys that Mark's had work done previously were really dodgy. He had the bonnet done, and it was just like they sprayed straight over bloody rust, so all the rust started coming back through. So Chris has redone everything, took one of the doors back to bare metal and even the bonnet back to bare metal and did everything again. So but it's an epic, absolutely epic car. Still going strong. Mark drives this thing a hell of a lot too. It's not like it just sits in the garage. He drives this thing weekly, so gets out in as much as he can. And when you got a car like this, why not? You know, why not get out and have some fun? Probably just, you can probably see by the dust on everything that, you know, that it's not a show car. It is a genuine street car. And the We Are likewise 86. So Jordan and Ben are going to be down here this weekend. Al just made an exhaust for this thing too, so it used to have bonnet exit exhausts. So the exhaust used to come straight off the back of the turbos and straight up some titanium pipes straight up the bonnet. This thing's got a heap of nice gear, hyper-tuned plenum, hyper-tuned fuel rail, twin Garrett GDX. I think they're 3071s. I'm not 100% sure on that. Really, really nice bit of gear. So for those of you who don't know who We Are likewise are, they sell this kind of stuff. So real styling parts, this fancy gear knob, and wheel nuts, fancy wheel nuts. Good quality stuff, and really cool styling stuff too. So these guys definitely know how to style a car well. This thing has gone through a few different changes in styling, different stickers, different wheels, but all in all kind of pretty much is the same car. Al's just finished off the exhaust at the back here. So a centre exit thing. Yeah, it came up pretty good actually, came up really well. What else do you got? I don't even know where Al is. What's a stock Barra turbo conversion worth in an AU? If you were to get one done, man, it's like you can't really quote that kind of job. Time involved if you can swap everything over from the BA into the AU, but reality is I wouldn't really do it. I wouldn't bother. Where's the freaking bonnet latch on this thing? Alan, where's the bonnet? It's in the front. Goddamn old Bedford still giving me grief. God damn, it's dirty in here.
But it had this much engine room. Yeah, like a truck.
Millsy, you need to clean this thing.
And bring the mower back.
And bring the mower back, yeah. Do you find it?
Where's the Cox right on?
You find it where the mower is or not?
He's loving it somewhere.
Maybe he's driving that thing down.
He might be.
He's riding it into the ground.
Can you go for a walk with the camera, Al? Why not?
Anyone asking any questions yet?
Yeah, there's a few questions there.
What?
Why are you so ugly, some guy just said.
What's the
Lucky, I guess.
Where's the seedy
Oh, me. Me.
Where's that?
I just hit puberty, that's why I got a beard. I don't even know what's going on here. How do I swap it around?
Give it to me. I'll ride it.
Why not? Keep going. We'll go for a walk. Is this a swap camera down the bottom here?
I love my AU lol and either thinking of turbo gear. Oh. Why you go away? Yeah, get an AU with a turbo. That's cool.
Drag challenge. Well, I just attended drag challenge with Benny in the Cresta. That was a heap of fun. We're doing drag week again this year too. The Cresta's going over, and there is a bit of a secret squirrel project going on too. So.
My current favourite car there to Admiral birthday is that XE Falcon Phase 6. It's awesome.
You have one of them back in the day?
No, because there's not really any such thing. It's just a made up thing, but it looks cool.
How many people we got? 27.
28. That Escort looks sweet.
The green one over there.
It does look sweet. Hang on. This is the Phase 6. So it's kind of not really anything that ever existed, but that's what they reckoned it would have looked like if it did. Big fan. I reckon it looks sick. This is right around my pinning posters on the wall when I was 10 sort of car age. It says, Woody, why are you so grey? Oh, no, built by Phase Autos. Yes, that's correct.
How cool are the widened snowflakes?
It says Tough 253. I somehow doubt that it is a 253. It's got Mexico stripes and stuff on it. It's very nice.
253.
Oh wow, how about that? It is a 253. Crazy. I suspect that's a fair bit of blower for a 253. Here's a really nice ute. You mind if we film you, mate?
No, I can pick for it, mate.
You're the owner?
Yeah.
I love it, mate. It's awesome.
Thanks, man.
Holy crap, look at this. This is what my mate Sebi's ute should look like, but he won't spend money on it. The VVTi and Woody's Cressy, he broke all the pistons because he's rough on the gear. This is a Dick Johnson green Stuff XE Falcon. Bathurst sort of bit of gear. Tough EH. Very, very, very nice Tirana. I think we're going to actually build one of these at some stage soon. Not a two-door though, unfortunately. Look at that. It's even got a red motor in it. There's Woody again. Still hasn't put any Clairol in his hair.
I'm gonna lay out some business cards. Fish him out.
Tirana would be nicer with a K24.
I've already done a walk around of the car.
Look at this thing. I've never seen this before.
We're gonna go for a walk around.
Look at that. Where's Mark? Mark, why is your car so dirty? Mark, why is your car so dirty?
Come up good with the Meguiar stuff.
It's giving it some Meguiar's love. No, the Tirana doesn't have anything to do with the Nova. It's actually a Vauxhall Viva sort of based car, which is a UK Europe car, but then Australia sort of re-engineered it because anything from Europe or the UK would fall to bits on our roads in the 70s, so they're not a big car.
Let's go for a walk into the other hall.
This is how we roll in Australia, quite a bit. Blown big blocks for all. I'm surprised there's any left in America, the amount we go through.
Hey Mark, we're gonna go for a walk over the next door, right? We're gonna go for a walk over next door. Yeah, we're just gonna go for a quick walk.
They're going to clean up the 86 themselves? Or? Yeah, they're coming. Yeah, because I asked Adrian for a few more rags.
What is this thing? What is it?
Woody was born in the 90s, so he wouldn't know what that is, but it's a concept car that they built in very early 70s with bits and pieces of Tirana and stuff in it. And that's obviously a concept car as well, a VE. They should have made that. That is cool.
God dang. Alright, so we're just gonna go for a walk over to the other hall where I see a door open, so go check out some more cars. Hopefully we don't get stopped by anyone, even though we are exhibitors here, but
Oi!
dang. It's cold in Melbourne. Where's Milwaukee? Can you leave that business card on the windscreen? He actually is going to do it. Maybe they'll get a hint.
Don't be shy now.
Do you reckon I'm going to get in trouble for walking in live feeding or not? Check out this sick Renault. Got 30 Patreon compatriots. Patrons. Patrons? Sick.
Oh yeah, dog.
Jeez, that wind. Probe 16. I don't know what that is either. What's a Probe 16? So the Hurricane reminds him of a Probe 16.
Oh,
Alright.
some other concept car that no one's looked.
So I think this is like an exhibitor's hall.
There's Jason from Australia.
Hang on, there's Haltech. It's Greg. Can I say hi to him or not?
Go say hi to our Haltech friends. We won't help though.
Do you want a hand? How you going?
Feeding, just so you know.
What's that, sorry?
We're live feeding.
Oh.
Okay.
Mini lemon squash.
Ahoy, yeah, where's the lemon squash at? Do you want a hand?
Trying to figure out where we're going wrong because it's getting
We
misshapen.
know where we're wrong.
It's not on the.
You gotta admit that you're wrong.
Here, I'll have this one.
A Datsun 1000 with an EcoBoost would be sick.
Hook us up with an EcoBoost.
I want a Datsun 1000 again.
I want an EcoBoost in something.
I'll probably be terribly disappointed in it since I had one when I was 17. But
That wins.
there's some trucks. Oh look, it's an American truck, Tundra.
You want to just stand on this for the rest of the show? Thanks, mate.
Texas. Wish we could drive cars like this on the road in Australia. Look at that bad boy. Nathan Kong, you know a lot of stuff. Look at this beloved BA Falcon, or BF I think it might be. Everyone's still setting up at the moment, so it's a bit of a shambles. I think Adrian said there was going to be like 900 cars here on display, so fair to say that's probably the biggest car show in Australia. Oh, look at this. Very nice work in progress. Here's Woody.
Serious work, eh?
Still having Clairol.
Maybe you can buy me something, I might do it.
Not. That's a Mustang. Watch out, pedestrians. There's a good old Aussie Holden utility. This is a The first one we saw was what they call a tonner, so it's got a tray on the back. This one is a style side. I kind of like these better in a way.
These guys would be all Australians. There's 30 of them. Is anyone from the States? Is anyone up at like 4 a.m?
Someone said it was 5:30 where they were. Trusty Simmons. I don't know if they're the current type of Simmons or the old original race wheels. The original race wheels were actually race wheels, and if you hit a pothole you would bend them. But now I think they just make a sort of a road version. You know, that hydraulic brake booster, that's tough. Oh, here's Andy. He's running the show. You can thank him for all this. Yeah, Woody.
Cheers, man.
Hello, boys.
How you doing?
Good. Yeah.
We're just cruising around with this, so yeah.
Yeah.
Saw the Bedford. Mark the owner's cleaning the fucking Bedford. Fucking Millsy.
Fucking Bedford. Gut, you know the guy, the trailer we got? Don't take this the wrong way. He said, all these cars I've come and picked up with this fucking enclosed trailer, and he said, what's with this fucking Bedford? He said, and he said, who are these guys? And Aaron said, oh, they're like YouTube stars. And he went, oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. Makes sense.
Oh,
Yeah,
the Bedford
sure.
doesn't need an enclosed trailer. The 86 definitely,
Oh,
but
no, totally, yeah. This is your first time at this, isn't it?
yeah, it was a long time ago, eh?
Yeah. We've sort of picked it up a bit down here in Bobby, so have you seen the drift pad over there? Or have you only just come in?
Baby turbo. See Andy. So it's also like I think this has got something to do with SEMA also, actually. What's going on here? Oh, it's like
It's an electric water pump demonstration. That's what we...
same one.
Not that one, but we use these Davies Craig electric water pumps on the...
See you, Admiral birthday. Have a good one, mate. Street Pro wheels. This guy's sneezing over here.
I've already looked at that.
Gonna walk around here.
Yeah, we should have got one of those mufflers.
For the 86.
Yeah.
Hit him up. There's a bit of Timmy over here. Someone said something about a Honda motor. When are you doing something Honda?
Sorry, I can't talk
So-
right now. I'm just fapping.
When are we doing something with a Honda?
We're going to do a Honda into something, but these stupid things got a stupid sump on it.
I've seen this thing on the internet and it's a very, very clean car. Very well done. SEMA finished, Al. SEMA ready. Thought it was a Z32 for a second. The V Sport 86.
I can almost guarantee that they've taken the FA20 out of it.
I don't know, that's got in it. Maybe you walk around to the left, what do you reckon? It's mainly just water on the ground, but I assume that they'd be doing a clean up tomorrow, before tomorrow at least. Yeah, dog. Get the measuring tape out so we know what we're dealing with.
One of those in.
Should I be giving away spoilers? Do you guys want to hear some spoilers or not? Do you want to know what's coming up in the future?
It's Patreon, they're allowed.
Patreons are allowed, but people might not want to know though. Some people might not want to know what's going on. Herod Performance.
I really want to put one of those into something.
Give me the damn
I
spoilers.
worked out that we could put one into a 1600 kilogram car with twin turbos.
One of these,
Yeah.
but that never happened
My
though.
vote for Marv was a statesman, like a HX statesman,
That'd be cool.
and it's so much anger.
Maybe we can hit up Ford for a motor.
You put in a Holden.
Yeah, you got to speak up, Al. You're speaking so quietly. If it's loud, I do have a microphone I can plug in too, dude. So let us know if I need a lapel mic or something. I want spoilers, Alan. So the old 7M JZE that we've picked up in the workshop. Yeah, get the rain fingers out. The 7M JZE we picked up in the workshop a while back. We did the how to find top dead center. That was meant to be going into the most luxurious car in the world, but unfortunately, has Dave pulled out of that? Are you still on here, Dave?
So. Dave's soft.
Yeah, Dave's soft and he pulled out of it. So that engine now may be going into an old.
Instead, we're going to make changes to Dave's drag car. And,
Dave's got a single turbo LS
up on hole saws and
LS. What is it? 3
LQ4
LQ4
iron 6.
iron block, and that's going to get some upgrades. But the 2JZ is going into an old Celica, TA22 Celica. RA23 Celica. Big cams, independent throttle bodies, big exhaust, all that shiny stuff, which is going to be pretty cool. What else is coming up? We've got some.
See your ugly face, dude.
Everyone wants to see my face. Say hi to Jason.
We got Adred. Then we've got tough mounts. This is the Fox Sake Barra powered Fox body, built by this gentleman over here, who I'm going to bypass for a handshake. Hey Jason, how are you, mate? We're just doing a bit of live streaming here. What about a quick look? There we go. Why didn't they build them like this? Is what everyone in America is saying. Everyone's going,
They're all committed. Every one of those holes is factory.
fancy Plasma Man plenum there. I reckon we might have a little bit to do with this car at some stage.
You will be.
That's a spoiler for you all. Big fan of these Fox bodies. Wish we had them in Australia. Audio stuff. Ooh, look at this lovely VH SLE. One of the nicest Commodores around. It's like the luxury version prior to calling them Calais. Quite a nice example. And that there is a Holden 304. Previously an injected engine when it was built, but now it's got a carby on it. It's a very tidy car. This is also one of Tough Mount's vehicles or low fabrications. Big fan. God, there's a lot of Mustangs here. What's the deal?
Crowd pleasers, bro.
Crowd killers, what?
Yeah. Magic.
No, there's a Jeep. Someone keeps ringing me. Mark keeps ringing me. Is this broken down? No, no Jeep hate. Jeeps are kind of cool.
Do you think Jordan for some reason?
Do I need to?
Yeah.
He needs to get some armbands.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna get
And now everyone knows. Citroen, yes. That van, yes it is, I think. That is very cool. Needs some sort of retarded engine in it. Little bit of trivia, Ian Kelly style. That Citroen logo actually represents gears, because Citroen started off as a gear cutting company, and then they moved on to automotive manufacturer. So yeah, that represents gears.
Let's find some toilets. I need a shit.
What? Mantic clutch homies. I have a Mantic clutch that I'm going to put into a vehicle that I'm going to build as soon as we work out who's to do first, mine or Woody's. You get someone over here admiring Woody's beard. Well, beard of sorts. VCM Performance, they are the guys that helped us out with the Nova for the camshaft and various other things, valve train parts. They are also HP tuners. I think they're the distributor of HP tuners in Australia. Very good company. There's a Porsche. Porsche. This is like a giant circus tent. Some pretty cool structure going on there. There's another Jeep. Everyone loves this. R32 GDR. So we did have R32 GDRs sold in Australia, but I think they were like $1 billion new, and they're only for homologation purposes, so there's not many of them. Most of them are Japanese imports, and Benny was explaining to me what the difference was between the two. Something about a different indicator on the side, because we have silly indicator laws. I think that indicator there would have been added when it was brought into Australia. But the Aussie ones have got an aerial on the roof in the middle there for some reason. Someone just said they were 110k when they were new, and yes, that was in 1991, and that was a hell of a lot of money in 1991 in Australia.
Okay, straight up.
Here's the Garrett stand. Call us, Garrett. There's some turbos on display that they've carefully hidden here with bags. That looks like a G25 to me. I might fit some of those to something one day. They're actually a pretty cool thing.
Is that a spoiler?
That might be a G42 actually. I think Benny might know something about those.
See, they're going to show the reverse rotation.
Yeah, that's reverse rotation and standard rotation. So very cool thing to use on a sort of a V engine or a flat engine. So you can linearize everything. It's that's probably not the right word, but I can't think of what it is now.
Make it look even, I think.
Yeah, Woody just broke it down for us.
Maybe we'll back around this way.
I don't think it'd come on boost this year if he put one of them on his cappuccino.
G25 probably wouldn't even come on board.
That's what I said.
I think he was talking about the G42.
Oh, you might have been talking about the G42. I think we all know where that's going. Metalworking gear. Look at that. All stuff that I wouldn't have a clue how to use. It looks like something Matthew would be all over. Oh, Hafco. These are our homies as well. Got a bit of Hare and Forbes gear in the shed. We'll come and say hello to these lads tomorrow, maybe. Manx. LS Yuan. Woody's yelling at me to wrap it up. Jerk.
Do you guys... Can someone tell me, do you get a notification whenever I post on Patreon? Do you guys get an email, or is it just a notification that you have to check? Because there seems to be only 20 people here, which I thought there'd be a lot more, but... it's an email that comes through. Cool. Wonder if some people haven't clicked the email link. Who likes motorbikes? Oh, they got foosball over there, Alan. Actually, yeah, that's probably true. Everyone's probably still at work. Oh.
We should go again tomorrow.
So I think we might do a YouTube one tomorrow.
For everyone, yeah.
We might be doing another live feed tomorrow, but that'll be for everyone on YouTube, so it'd be a bit harder to keep track of comments and stuff. We are going to be doing a lot more live feeds just for you guys, so stuff like this, but also just to sitting down in the shed, maybe on a Sunday or something. We'll kind of work out a few days that works out well for Australians and Americans and everyone elsewhere. It's a bit hard with time zones and stuff, so yeah, kind of just to hang out with us. We kind of have beers on lemon squashes on a Sunday, so in the shed. So if we can get away with doing that, then we'll keep at it. We're locked out. But thanks for coming along, gents. This is a good little experiment because I've never done this before. So even though I'm a young fella, I'm still not with technology.
We're at the pinnacle of modern technology here at the Skid Factory.
Here we go, we're in. Oh, the warmth. So thanks for coming along, gentlemen and ladies. Is there ladies there? I don't know. We're back into our hole now. Hole number 8 we're at. So if you guys are coming down, come and see us. Yeah, I'm sure you find us.
Look for the Bedford.
Look for the rusty old Bedford that everyone hates. Nah, it's alright. Alrighty, cheers guys. I'm gonna log out of here. Oh, so lemon squashes and beers. Keep up, guys. Gosh. All right. See you, homies. This one.